Good morning. Welcome back to Good Morning El Paso Weekend. We are under the APC 7 first alert. We had a lot cooler air push into the borderland, but overnight our area mountains got to see a nice little dusting. This is a view of our Redoso camera. You see the roads are still pretty slick out there. Some snow on the sidewalks. Much of that is expected to melt later on this afternoon. Not a whole lot of snow on the ground though. Now, I do want to show you on Doppler radar what we saw overnight. You can see around 1 to 2 in the morning to even 3 in the morning. That's when we picked up much of that snow accumulation on the ground for our area mountains. But it didn't last a whole long time. Now, as we wake up this morning, as we're approaching the 7 o'clock hour, not a whole lot going on still on Doppler radar. Much of that snow system or that weather system has tracked on east to central portions of Texas from Abilene all the way down to Midland. We're tracking snow. So if you do have any plans on traveling back to El Paso, maybe if you're coming from Midland or traveling along I-20, keep that in mind. A lot of travel hazards are expected. This storm system is going to be eventually heading east towards Dallas. Right now they're dealing with a couple of rain showers, eventually be transitioning to snow with that cooler air pushing through. Now, trace amounts is what we picked up really along this area mountains, but we can see anywhere from an inch to half an inch is expected that we picked up when it comes to snow accumulation. Again, not a whole lot happened. Our latest APC 7 future track model is indicating that we could potentially still see some snow flurries out east in Otero County as well as Hudspeth and Culberson County, but much of that moisture is now dried up. Maybe in this afternoon we can pick up a snow flurry out in Otero County around 2 p.m. But for us in Las Cruces and El Paso, we remain under partly cloudy skies for today and tomorrow. It's going to be the other reason we have that APC 7 first alert still in place, because of a lot cooler air is expected when you wake up tomorrow morning. We're dealing with those light breezes. The wind chill factor is very much in play. But currently right now we're at 35 degrees in Las Cruces. We're tracking 27 degrees out in Guadalupe Pass, 16 out in Cloudcroft. Winds right now are relatively calm, tracking anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour out east. So it does feel a lot cooler than it is if you're traveling out to Hudspeth and Culberson County. It feels like we're in the teens for Guadalupe Pass as well as Cloudcroft. Now, for the rest of your morning today, you'll notice it's going to be a lot cooler. Yesterday, we were in the 60s. Today, we'll be climbing to the mid-40s by this afternoon, but you can see we'll only be at 40 degrees by 11 a.m. Now, the winds won't be much of an issue. Our latest weather models are indicating that our winds will be relatively calm, and we're maxing out about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So we'll be slightly breezy on the west side of town. 45 degrees is our expected high for El Paso, while Las Cruces 44 degrees. But you need to bundle up tomorrow morning, grab the scarves, grab big jackets, and bring your pets indoors because we're tracking below freezing temperatures for tomorrow morning. 20 degrees for the Mesilla Valley, 18 degrees out in Anthony, tracking the 20s as well for El Paso County, and the winds being up. It's going to feel a lot cooler than it is. So walk you through the early portion of the work week. You'll notice our average high for this time of year is 57 degrees. Will be below the average for the next several days. Keep in mind our coldest air of the season was on Christmas Eve, where we topped off at 45 degrees. Now coming up,